Vacationing?
In a way, I'm getting to learn my city again.
You're a real New Yorker? Look, I'm from the Midwest, and this is all really exciting for me.
This guy trying to make a pass at me? So, you're sightseeing? Well, you've arrived in New York at a swell time. Autumn in New York is cool.
Autumn in New York, why does it seem so inviting? Autumn in New York, it spells the thrill of first nighting. Glittering crowds and glimmering clouds in canyons of steel. They're making me feel I'm home. Autumn in New York, it brings the promise of new love. Autumn in New York is often mingled with pain. Dreamers with empty hands still sigh for exotic lands. Autumn in New York, it's good to live it again.
Autumn in New York. What luck. 8 million people in this metropolis, and I get to meet you. Bill, that's my name, Bill Suffolk.
Tova Kaplan. Are you philosophic?
Hey, very. Say, how would you like to show me around town?
Well, I hardly know you. You're a perfect stranger. Well, not perfect, but a stranger. I'm sorry.
Well, I understand, but soon you'll get to know me and we'll have a lot of fun. Come on, please.
Can I bring my mother? Oh, just kidding. Maybe one or two places.
That's a deal. Listen, I'm a baseball fan and I would love to see Yankee Stadium. Or we can go down to Harlem and we can see that new theater, the Apollo.
Okay, the subway's quite nearby. We could take the A train.
I won't forget, Cova. Whoa! There's Yankee Stadium!
Come in. Mistress, you have a visitor.
Congratulations, Mr. S, on your recent victory.
Well, yes, I do deserve all the credit. Well, what can I do for you?
My company is in a terrible predicament. We must downsize. And I know this sounds like an unusual request, but I need to learn about firing people. So I want to study from the best man in the field.
The best? Nobody's ever called me that before.
You have a great heart, Mr. S. I know you could help me.
I haven't felt this emotional since the time they took away my teddy bear. Oh. Miss Peabody, come in here.
Yes, Mr. S.
You're fired
May I ask why?
for letting people in here who remind me about the time they took away my teddy bear. How can I run a baseball team when I'm wondering what happened to my teddy bear?
Yes, Mr. S.
Wow, and she didn't even call you a brute.
She didn't dare, or she would have blown her chances of managing the team.
You mean you rehire her to manage a team?
Sure, the way I go through managers, I can't afford to be too picky. Oh, which reminds me, sports writer. This is George Saul. Yeah, I know. Listen, I'm sorry about the last road trip. Hey, listen, I got it from the horse's mouth. The Yankees are looking for a new manager. Nah, don't quote me on that. Okay, see. Remember, when you fire, fire with a purpose. It's good in a box office.
The greatest, Mr. S.
Now don't go getting me all choked up again.
Listen, could I come in someday and fire someone for you while you are watching to see how it's doing right?
I like you, fella. Oh. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put you on the payroll in charge of minor firings. You can fire a peanut vendor. Hang on. Yeah, send in that peanut vendor.
Sir?
Peanut vendor?
Yes, sir. Bag of peanuts, sir?
Go on, what are you waiting for? Give her the axe.
I can't.
Can't? Why not?
She reminds me of my teddy bear.
Oh, nobody can talk about teddy bears around me and get away with it. You're fired.
Oh, well, thank you, Mr. S. You've taught me so much. Thank you.
Say, kid, wait a minute. Give me your number. I'm going to need some new managers next spring.
Wow. Wait till I tell them when I get back home that I've been to Yankee Stadium.
Oh, what'll they do? Ask for your autograph?
You bet they will. Hey, seriously, I'm having a terrific time. You know, you and I are getting along pretty well together.
Yeah, well, maybe. Are there any other places you'd like to go?
I'd like to see the Jewish Museum.
Does that mean you're Jewish?
Hey, that's how they package me.
Wow. At least we have one thing in common. So let's go and visit the Jewish Museum together.
Later, but let's have a drink at that small hotel over there. There's a small hotel with a wishing well. I wish that we were there together.
There's a bridal suite, one room, bright and neat, complete for us to share.
Wanna join me at that small hotel?
Well, I don't think so. Slow down, pal. You're moving a little bit too fast.
I understand, but listen, what about we set up a date sometime tomorrow, we can get together?
Okay. But you better be on time. 10:30, on the dot. If
Oh.
you're not here, I'm out of here.
Okay, Cova. Oh, can I have your phone number, by the way?
Are you kidding? See you.
Wow, that was some lady, some real lady. You know, I could fall for a woman like that. Some cabin in the woods somewhere, 2.2 something kids, summer barbecues by the pool. What a lady, what a lady. La 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 la.
Romeo! Oh! Oh! It's all right, my friend Horatio.
Horatio, how now, good cousin? What's the news?
Why, nay, this I should be asking that of thee this day. Or hast thou so amused thyself last night with such frivolity that all the news is drowned in the cup? Rememberest not thy walk upon the green?
What, didst thou see me then?
Why, merry coz, indeed I did.
And thou madest not thy presence known? For shame, Horatio.
For shame. It would have been the greatest shame so bluntly to intrude upon thy pleasure.
Stay! Thou speakest in conundrums. What prattle is this?
The maid, good fool. The one I watched me tread upon the green, oblivious to sight and sound and smell. Did she not pleasure thee?
Oh, fie on pleasure, fie on maid, and fie on thee, Horatio. That was no maid, nor dame, or lady, neither did she give me pleasure. Dear Horatio, I fear thou sawest me with no mistress. Oh, the shame! I walked last night with her who bears my name.
Wow, what a lady, what a sophisticated lady. No, is New York my pot of gold or what? Wow. You know something? This just might be my once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And this is my moment, my once in a lifetime, when I can explore a new and exciting land. For once in my lifetime, I feel like a giant. I soar like an eagle, as though I had wings. And this is my moment, where destiny finds me. And though it may be just once in my lifetime, I'm going to do great things.
Uptown girl, she's been living in her uptown world. I'll bet she's never had a backstreet guy. I'll bet her mama never told her why. I'm gonna try for an uptown girl. You know she's living in her white bread world. As long as anyone with hot blood can. And now she's looking for her downtown man. That's what I am. And when she knows what she wants from her tie, and when she wakes up and makes up her mind, she'll say I'm not so tough just because I'm in love with an uptown girl. You know I've seen her in her uptown world. She's getting tired of her high-class toys and all the presents from her uptown boys. She's got a choice. Uptown girl, you know I can't afford to buy her pearls. But maybe someday when my ship comes in, she'll see the kind of guy I've been, and then I'll win. And when she's walking so fine. And when she's talking, she'll say that she's mine. She'll say I'm not so dumb just because I'm in love with an uptown girl. You know she's living in her white bread world. As long as anyone with hot blood can. And now she's looking for her downtown man. That's what I am. Uptown girl, she's my uptown girl. With an uptown girl, she's my uptown girl.
You're such a sweet guy. Kept your word. Met me on time.
Didn't I tell you we get to know each other in the shortest of time?
You certainly did. Are you sure you want to explore everywhere?
Definitely, everywhere.
You're not just trying to please me, are you?
Why would I do that?
Well, you know what they say about a guy trying to please a girl for ulterior motives?
I don't know what you mean, Tover. I just want us to enjoy. Come on, let's just enjoy.
Okay, well, let's enjoy. Let's enjoy. Yes. Let's enjoy. I'm enjoying Manhattan and seeing all those places I used to see when I was a kid, before we moved. Take me back to Manhattan.
Eva, why are you looking so sad?
I was thinking it hot. Can't we go back?
You know we had to leave.
Yeah, I know. But I don't have the fun I have living there.
Oh, someday you'll go back and you'll have all the fun you want. Don't worry. You'll enjoy everything there is to enjoy when you're grown up.
I'll enjoy when I'm grown up.
Enjoy when I'm grown up. Enjoy when I'm grown up. Yeah, let's enjoy. This is Times Square, the hub of the theater district. Let's ask that cop over there how she feels about working the Broadway beat. Hi, officer. How does it feel working this part of town?
Well, man, let me tell you, you have to be alert, and it heightens your awareness. It's colorful, and it's crazy, and it sure as heck pumps up your pulses. Let me tell you about it. Come on along and listen to the lullaby of Broadway. They parade at Valley, the lullaby of Broadway. The rumble of the subway train, the rattle of the taxis, the daffodils who entertain, the Angelos and Maxis. When the Broadway baby says goodnight, it's early in the morning. That babies don't sleep tight until the dawn. Good night, baby. Good night. Milkman's on his way. Sleep tight, baby. Sleep tight. Let's call it a day. Hey, come on along and listen to the lullaby of Broadway. And if I get moving too, the lullaby of Broadway. 10 kids to go to town, and everything gets crazy. Right by your baby round, and everything gets lazy. Hush, I'll buy you this and that. Hear what Daddy say. Baby goes down to her flat to sleep all day. Good night, baby. Milkman's on his way. Sleep tight, baby. Sleep tight. Let's call it a day. Listen to the lullaby of old
This place is unimaginable. There's nothing like this back home.
I know, you can feel the energy in the air and delight to those uniquely New York sounds.
Watch out!
Oh, thanks, that was a close call. You all right?
Yes!
I'm starving. Let's get something to eat.
Over, I'm not hungry yet.
Oh, a big frame like yours. You must want to eat or at least have a cup of coffee.
No, not yet, not yet.
Are you sure you aren't hungry or thirsty?
Why is this lady nagging me? I am sure I am neither hungry nor thirsty.
Are you quite sure?
Questions, questions, questions. Come on, let's just go.
How? You speak English?
See?
From Mexico?
See?
been waiting long?
See?
Just visiting the U.S. of A, huh?
See?
You married?
See?
Any kids?
See?
Well behaved, I guess.
See?
You got a name?
See?
Well, what is your name?
Sigh.
And what's your wife's name?
Sue.
Does she work?
See?
Well, what does she do?
So?
Can't be right.
See?
So, you're not hungry, huh? Do you like the theater?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I love the theater. The drama, the comedy, the tragedy.
Yes, it's marvelous, marvelous.
The acting, the scenery, the music.
Oh, it's great, it's wonderful.
The lights, the dancers, the singers.
Excellent, me too.
The costumes, the audiences.
Wonderful.
Oh, what's the use?
Huh?
Too expensive.
Oh, the price of fame, I guess.
Too costly.
Too much. And those restaurants.
Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. You aren't hungry. I've gone and made you mad.
No, that's okay. You're just really interested in how I'm feeling.
Well, of course I am. You're going to need all the strength you can get.
I will?
You bet. This is 42nd Street.
Hello, handsome.
So, that was Greenwich Village, huh? It certainly lives up to its artsy reputation and all those kooky-looking people. I want to go somewhere else.
Well, may I suggest Tribeca? It's quite nearby.
Tribeca? That's a strange name.
It's an abbreviation. It stands for Triangle Below Canal. Canal Street, that is. Shops, galleries, restaurants.
Fascinating. Sounds like Greenwich Village to me.
I think Phil is beginning to act like a Jewish prince. I have an idea. A nice Jewish boy like you should see the Lower East Side. Come on, let's go.
You know what a Jewish prince is, don't you? If you don't, there's an easy way to recognize one. A simple sentence.
Where's the butter?
Okay, we all know where the butter is, don't we? The butter is in the refrigerator. The butter is in the refrigerator, in a little compartment on the door marked butter. But the Jewish prince doesn't mean.
Where's the butter?
He means
Get me the butter.
he's too clever to say get, so he says yes. And if you tell him, in the refrigerator, and he goes to look, an interesting thing happens. A medical phenomenon that has not been sufficiently remarked upon. The effect of the refrigerator light on the male cornea. Blindness. Where's the butter is only one way that the Jewish prince reveals himself. Sometimes he puts it in a different way. He says,
Is there any butter?
we all know whose fault it is if there isn't, don't we? When he's being really ingenious, he puts it in a way that's meant to sound as if what he needs most of all from you is your incredible wisdom, judgment, and creativity. He says,
How do you think butter would taste with this?
he's usually referring to dry toast. I've always believed that the concept of the Jewish princess was invented by a Jewish prince who couldn't get his wife to fetch him the butter.
Now this is a great bargain district. Delancey Street, Orchard Street, Judaica shops. Don't you just love mezuzahs, menorahs, Seder books, yarmulkes, things like that? Oh, look! Here's a second-hand store.
What about a nice bargain today? Special prices for special people. Make me an offer.
I don't think so, lady. Come on, Tova.
Think about it, will ya? Father has a business, strictly second-hand. Everything from toothpicks to a baby grind. Stuff in our apartment came from Father's store. Even things I'm wearing, someone wore before. It's no wonder that I feel abused. I never get a thing that ain't been used. I'm wearing second-hand hats, second-hand clothes. That's why they call me second-hand Rose. Using a piano in the parlor for the board for 10 cents Oy vey. What's a mother to do? Tova, every time you meet a nice Jewish boy, you talk too much and he runs away. How many times have I told you? Control your urges or you'll never get married. I'm telling you, Tova, if you want to hang a ketubah on the wall, you gotta play by the rules. When you meet a prospective husband, you gotta make him happy, not get on his nerves. That part comes later. If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000,000 times. Don't be so bossy. At the very least, let him feel that he's the boss. Make suggestions. Let him think they're his ideas. Otherwise, Tova, I'm telling you, you'll be missing golden opportunities. I don't want you on my hands forever. Now the first way to lose a man, you meet a charming fellow and you're out for a spin. The motor dies and he just wears a helpless grin. Don't bat your eyes and say, what a romantic spot we're in. Just jump out, get under the car, say it's a gasket, fix it in 2 seconds flat with a bobby pin. He takes you to a baseball game, you sit knee to knee. He says the next man up at bat will bunt, you'll see. Don't say, oh, what's a bunt? This game's too hard for little me. Just say, bunt, are you crazy? With 1 man out, 2 men on base, and a left-handed batter coming up? They'll get into a triple play just like in the 5th grade game of the World Series in 1923. That's a fine way to lose a man. Fine way to lose a man. A dandy way to lose a man. Just throw your knowledge in his face. He'll never try for second base. 98 ways to go. The third way to lose a man. The lifeguard at the beach that all the girlies adore swims bravely out to save you from the ocean's roar. Don't say, oh thanks, I would have drowned in just 1 second more. Just shove his head under, yell last one in is a rotten egg, and beat him back to shore. You've met the perfect mate, and it's been love from the start. He whispers you're the one to whom I give my heart. Don't say, I love you too, my dear, let's never, never part. Just say, I think you made a grammatical error. It's not to who I give my heart, it's to whom I give my heart. You see, with the use of the preposition to, who becomes the indirect object, making the use of whom absolutely imperative, which I can prove to you with a very simple chart. That's a fine way to lose a man. A fine way to lose a man. A dandy way to lose a man. Just be as smart as he. You'll never hear, oh, promise me. Just tell him where his grammar errs, then mark his towels, hers and hers. Yes, you too can lose a man if you'll just follow Golda's plan. 100 easy ways to lose a man. You've got to negotiate. You've got to compromise. You can't leave it up to the Creator. Never let it be said that Golda Kaplan didn't give her daughter good advice.
Noah, where is the ark I commanded you to build?
Verily, I've had 3 carpenters off sick, and the cypress wood supplier had to let me down again. Hey, even though the cypress wood has been on order nigh on these 12 months, what am I to do?
Noah, I want that ark built even in 7 days and 7 nights.
So it shall be. Wait, hey, I've missed my deadline. Again?
Noah, what seems to be the trouble this time?
My subcontractor hath gone on strike, and the pitch which thou commandest me to place on the inside and the outside of the ark hath not arrived. The camel was hijacked, and the plumber has gone bankrupt, and my son Shem, who helped in the art side of the business, hath formed a band with his brothers Ham and Japheth. Behold, they pluck the strings and sound their lutes and cymbals exceedingly loudly. The maidens of the land waxes besotted. Oh, Eternal, I am undone.
One of the animals, the male and female, that I ordered to come up to you by twos, that their seed may be preserved upon the earth.
Well, the animals have been delivered to the wrong address. But they should be here by Friday, unless, of course, the birds will go slow again, so they may still only be arriving on Monday.
And what of the unicorns and the fowls of the air by sevens?
Oh, Eternal One, the unicorns are a discontinued line. They can't be had for love nor silver shekels. And the fowls of the air, they're only sold by the half dozen. You know us how it is.
Noah, I knowest, my son. Why else dost thou think I am causing a flood to descend upon the earth?
Hey, Cova, I got an idea. Right, Cova.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I love a man with ideas.
You do?
Sure, tell me more.
I say we go to a nightclub later.
Oh, that's a great idea. I heard about one on 10th Avenue.
Then we got a date? All right.
All right, what would be?
Beer.
Will that be 1 beer or 2?
What?
2. Should I return when you've made up your minds? You're obviously out of towners.
Yes.
No.
What, are you wise guys?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just make that 2 beers.
This will be a pleasure.
Tova, this is too much excitement for me. I'm just a small town guy from the Midwest.
Definitely, but seriously, you're not from a small town backwoods place, are you?
I am.
Where are you from?
I'm from Moscow.
You're from Russia?
No, I'm not from Russia. I'm from Moscow, Idaho. And you know what? Tova, they're calling me back, and I may have to go back home, and I really don't want to leave you.
I don't want you to leave me either.
If ever I would leave you, wouldn't be in summer. If it were in summer, I never would go. Your hair streaked with sunlight, your lips red as flame, your face with a luster that brings gold to shame. If ever I would leave you, it wouldn't be in autumn, snowing you in autumn. I never would go. I've seen how you sparkle when fall nips the air. I've known you in autumn, and I must be there. Or should I leave you running merrily through the snow on a wintry evening when you face the fire's glow? If ever I would leave you, it'd never be in springtime. If it were in spring, I'm bewitched by you so. Oh no, not in springtime, winter, summer, or fall. Oh, never would I leave you at all.
Spring in New York. Formerly a delightful season. Now practically obsolete except for poetry. Spring, the season falls. Golf, tennis, space, and more. Spring in New York. A fairy tale? Perhaps. New York City once experienced an annual interval of mild weather known as spring, lasting up to 3 months. It was believed to have been a transitional period between winter and summer, marked by cool, busy weather, with a seductive heat of warm, mild days to come. Balmy days, and evenings fragrant with the aroma of blossoming trees and flowers. But those were the good old days when men were macho and women were, well, girls. And spring was the rebirth of romance. That spring of yesterday bears no relation to the cruelties perpetrated on New York romantics of today, where spring means a 10-day jolt of slashing rain, followed by 4 months of terrible Arctic winds and feet-locker temperatures, and raising the curtain on 90-degree humidity and blistering heat. Spring in New York, my friends, is a hoax. The city staggers into it like a man with a kidney stone packed in the rear end. Spring is the season for watching snow change colors and interesting bits of trash emerge from the melting ice. Spring is the season where the weather forecaster leaps from annoying to despicable. And spring is the season that creates a daily wardrobe crisis. But New York still hopes. And every April, New York sees its hopes crushed because April Fool's Day arrives. And New York falls for the joke.
Hey, Tova.
What?
I'm falling in love with you, Tova.
Oh, Bill, that's wonderful. I love you too. And together, we can conquer
Manhattan! We'll take Manhattan, the Bronx and Staten Island too. It's lovely going through the zoo. It's very fancy, I know the fancy streets you know.
the subway charms us so.
When balmy breezes blow to and fro. And tell me what street compares with Mott Street in July. Sweet bushroots gently glide, behind. The great big city's a wondrous toy, just made for a girl and boy. We'll turn Manhattan into an Isle of Joy. Tova, I tasted a slice of the Big Apple, and I've made a decision. I'm gonna live in the city so I can be with you.
Oh, Bill, we've been uptown and downtown, and that's the best decision I've heard all day. Look, Ma, I got a guy.
Thank goodness.
I'm leaving today. I'm longing to stray and sing the random heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in the city that never sleeps. To be the king of the hill, top of the heap.
Those little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it.
In old New York, and I can make it there. I'll make it anywhere. In front of you, New York, New York. New York, New York. I want to wake up in the city that doesn't sleep. To find the king of the hill, top of the list, cream of the crop at the top of the heap. My little town blues are melting away. I'll take a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. Come on, come through, New York, New York.
On behalf of the Brotherhood, I want to make some thank yous. First of all, to you, the audience, coming out tonight and showing all your support. I
Our
All
pleasure.
the people that have worked so hard and put in so many hours, we thank you for coming out tonight. Just as people have put in a lot of time, our people on the lights, Norman Newman, thank you. And I'm going to forget some names, but we'll try. The scenery that was done behind us, that was all done by the youth group of the Temple.